Hey, this is Eric Alves reporting for CEN. This next segment takes us on a journey like no other. We are going to take you high above the City of Angels and explore the city of 13 million to see a perspective usually only seen in movies or by police helicopters on a high-speed pursuit.
We are standing outside of one of the actual helicopters used in the firefighting rescues for the city of LA. CEN is thrilled to have them take us up on an exclusive tour of LA. Let's go climb inside one of these awesome machines and go for a ride.
As we scoured high above the San Fernando Valley, down the 405 to the 101 in the traffic-free zone, we came across Universal Studios theme park.
The heart of Universal's theme park started in 1964. With non-stop surprises, the studio tour has given visitors a glimpse into the art of Hollywood movie making ever since.
We then flew over Mount Lee, home of the iconic Hollywood sign, hoping to catch a glimpse of the ghost that is said to haunt the Hollywood landmark. In 1932, actress Peg Entwistle jumped 50 feet from her death from the letter H. During a full moon, people have reported seeing a pretty blonde woman dressed in 1930s clothing wandering around the sign. Next, it's off to Lake Hollywood, a landmark that most people don't even know exists. It's here where you can see a fair amount of wildlife, including coyotes, deer, and the occasional mountain lion, wandering around near the Griffith Park Observatory. The Griffith Park Observatory features a life-size bronze statue of Albert Einstein. Einstein is holding up his index finger and thumb to illustrate the area of visual space that is captured in the big picture, which contains millions of stars and galaxies, but represents only the amount of night sky that would be covered by Einstein's finger. Griffith Park Observatory is also home to the Zeiss Refracting Telescope, which is located on the rooftop dome. Over 5 million people have looked through the 12-inch telescope. It is likely that more people have viewed Halley's Comet and other more recent comets through this telescope than any other in the world. As we weave over the streets of Los Angeles and into downtown, the view was spectacular. The city of Los Angeles has developed into an economic powerhouse. If we compare the economy of the world's top 20 countries, the 5 counties of Los Angeles ranks number 16 in the world. If Los Angeles were its own country, its economy would be bigger than that of Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, and Sweden. The state of California alone ranks number 8 in the World Economy Ranking, above both Italy and Russia. Below you can see LA Live, the Nokia Theater, and the Staples Center, home of the Lakers, Clippers, Sparks, and Stanley Cup champion Los Angeles Kings. And a short distance away, in the traffic-free skies, appears Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers moved from Brooklyn, New York in 1962. The following year, the Dodgers won the World Series over the New York Yankees, sweeping the Yanks in 4 games. Vince Scully, the play-by-play announcer for the Dodgers, has been with the team since its days in Brooklyn. His 65 seasons with the Dodgers started in 1950, and he recently signed on for the 2015 season, making him the longest tenured broadcaster with a single team in professional sports history. We then soared along Hollywood Boulevard, over the iconic Capitol Records building, and arrived at Chinese Theater on the historic Hollywood Walk of Fame. It is here where you can find self-casted superheroes, celebrities, and cartoon characters interacting with tourists.
Hot topic out here in Hollywood has to do with Kim Kardashian thinking she deserves a star out here on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What do you think? Do you think she deserves a star out here?
Oh, hell no.
Okay,
Hell no.
Why not?
Because I don't even know, what did she do?
See, I think Kim Kardashian, she deserves her star. Yes, she deserves her star. I'm Eddie Murphy.
Next, we flew over the breathtaking Hollywood Hills. The reason this area is littered with luxurious houses is because of the amazing views of the city. You may not be able to afford one of these houses, but you can always find a great view of the city from some of the best hiking trails that weave up and down these hills. We then passed over the Sunset Strip. Check out what the Sunset Strip looked like in the 1960s. Soon we arrived at the famous Beverly Hills Hotel. Marilyn Monroe's favorite of all of the 23 bungalows was number 7. Beverly Hills was our next location, where some of the most glamorous homes in the country are located, including the Playboy Mansion and the Aaron Spelling Manor, which has an asking price of $150 million, the highest priced home in Los Angeles County. Wouldn't it be nice to land the helicopter in their front yard and write them a check? The UCLA campus is looking pristine from 500 feet. Looks like they cleaned up after their recent water main break. Now it's time to hit the beach. We are scouring over Marina del Rey, the home of many LA boat owners. Marina del Rey is the largest constructed small yacht harbor in the world, with room for over 8,000 boats. We made a few passes along the Santa Monica and Venice Beach coastline to capture the magnificent beach views. In Venice Beach, you'll meet people from all over the world, with many unique talents.
Venice Beach, California, part of the legendary Dogtown Crew hangout and where the Z-Boys revolutionized the sport. Given that modern skateboarding and freestyle BMX were particularly born out of the Venice-Santa Monica area, this place is really well designed, laid out in such a way that allows for really creative lines. This 16,000 square foot area is one of the only skateboard parks in the world located on a beach.
Don't forget to bring your rollerblades, bicycle, or skateboard.
It's an amazing bike ride from Venice Beach to the Santa Monica Pier. And the best part about it is you're riding on a bike path over the beach. It's like going from 2 different worlds when you make this trip. As you stroll the pier, enjoy lively street performers, from musicians to artists, plus fabulous vendor carts. And don't miss some of the best sunsets along the California coast.
With our propellers still rotating, we ventured up the coastline along PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway, all the way up to Malibu to see some of the most majestic beachfront homes in the country. Pacific Coast Highway is perhaps Southern California's most iconic ribbon of asphalt. Malibu is where the hills meet the ocean. Rebels, poets, writers, eclectic mavericks, and celebrities call all these sandy shores home. Nicknamed the Boo by surfers and locals, Malibu consists of a 21-mile strip of prime Pacific coastline. It's no wonder why Malibu's endless beaches attract surfers from around the world, and the rich and famous build amazing houses along its bluffs. The house you see now is Cher's Malibu Mansion. Finally, we weave through the Malibu Mountains and land back on solid ground. We hope you've enjoyed our helicopter view of the City of Angels. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook.